Hello guys and welcome back to MRC. We are here for Tier 0 on this wonderful Thursday night. It is a night race in Singapore. Second race of the season for the Tier 0 boys. Obviously no assists, no anything in this tier. Just simple hard racing with generally quite a lot of speed, it has to be said. But yeah, that is going to be exciting as always. You know, we've got defending champion Armar Red in the lobby. Saviour, who's won it before as well. We've got Chris Bailey, who's come out of nowhere. Martin says it's all dry. I wish it wasn't Tier 4 yesterday. And tonight I'm joined by a man that has raced in this tier quite a few times. It's Maverick. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm always good. I'm ready to go. So, yeah.
You're still a youngster. You just time yet.
I wish my body told me I was young. But yeah, we could see Baby Hornet disconnect tonight. He's got terrible internet. So yeah, if he goes, that's why. Have you been keeping in tune with it? Obviously, I know you didn't race yesterday, but have you been keeping in tune with the races this week, or?
Unfortunately, due to external hassles, I've not seen one race yet. I will get to see them over the weekend, unfortunately. I have seen the Discord messages and that lot, and just heard about the wet weather last night.
yeah. Actually, Martin, I'll have you know, it rained for 15 laps, thank you. It started raining on, like, lap 16, because I pitted after the second safety car. So, yeah. Mav, can you unplug your mic and plug it back in, because it says you're distorting a little bit. Martin says you're distorting.
How's that? Any better?
I mean, you're not for me. I don't know why I don't know why. For me, like, you sound fine, so I have to see what the YouTube chat says. But yeah. No, this track's fun, but it's a long one. This one.
It certainly takes it out of you. I find it hard getting a flow personally.
Yeah.
It's my bogey track, and what was it when they raced it last season? We had a race at Singapore, and it was the first time I actually managed to get a flow on the track. Time wasn't fast, but it was fast for me. But normally they say Singapore, and I think, oh no.
Oh, Baby Hornet's lost his wing. He spun it. There's guarantees in life, death, taxes, and Baby Hornet spinning. Baby rain. No, Martin. Definitely not. It was a nightmare to drive in. But I know you love the rain. You, like, race all the time. For some reason, you get, like, your best results in the rain. So, yeah, fair play. Let's go and have a look at GTS Crash King in his pink V-Carb. See what... Oh, he's just crashed it into the wall. Living up to his name very well. Congratulations. But, yeah, I have to say, generally I like this track. But I didn't like it yesterday, I have to be honest.
I did notice some of the comments said it was like an ice rink. Can you confirm?
Yeah, there was no grip. There was literally no grip. So, I mean, you probably saw me rage about it in comms chat last night, didn't you? But, yeah.
I saw a few.
Yeah, I was, it was like driving on, and that's even in the dry, just literally no grip at all, but, oh well. We move on. GTS did a 29.1, Colin with a 28.9. So the times are pumping in nice and early here. Let's go have a look at our Spanish newbie, Mr. Sillenball. See what he can do in his Alpine. Teammates with the defending champion, Armar Red. So, yeah. This track also, I noticed yesterday there's a track limits do play a part here. It's very easy to run off at certain corners.
I find that in a number of these corners in this one.
Yeah, certainly. But let's see what Sillenball
when
can
you come
do.
to the end of the pit lane straight, the first left-right left-hander, not too bad. Although I got to watch powering coming out of the second left, but it's the T4 as well, and I just cannot seem to get that one right. And if I get that wrong, I normally end up in the barrier.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling on that one. Saviour P3, 29.1 for him. Polskip's got provisional P1 at 28.7. Good lap. Let's see how Mr. Sebastian Mail is getting on. He is coming to the end of the second sector. 105.1. It's not the greatest middle sector ever, it has to be said, but it may put him above maybe Sillenball and Josh Boy. Chris Bailey's done a 31.1 on hards. That's just ridiculous.
That depresses me.
Mate, that's faster. That's only half a second off what I did on softs yesterday. So, shows how bad I am, doesn't it? Seb Mail goes P8, 30.2. Oh, contact between Ferretti and Martin because Ferretti has a 5-place grid penalty.
Oh.
So I wonder if we may see that one in the stewards after the session, quite possibly. But are you planning on being back on track next week if you can be?
Yes, I shall hopefully be back to normal next week. I'll definitely be T4. And I'll probably put my name down for T3 and T0 and see what happens. Because
it's Belgium, so
the middle yeah, everybody will be doing that one.
Yeah, everyone loves a bit of Belgium, it has to be said. I mean, I'm not 100% to be racing next week. I've got to work like a few days. So I'm hoping they don't put me down for Wednesday, but
to me, that 4-letter word is abuse. Unfortunately, I've got the dual medical. No, don't. No, medical retirement, unfortunately.
Yeah. But single track goes P7 in his Ferrari. Let's see what Ferretti. Let's go and have a look at him, the Spaniard. 5-place grid penalty for him for a collision with single track. He's just starting his lap. And he's coming up to turn 4. You brake on the curb, throw it in left. Try not to hit too much of the curb on the inside. Then you've got to try and find the traction as early as you can out the corner. Get as close to the wall to get the best exit. Then you open your DRS and just slide your way down. 100-meter braking point for turn 7. Fight the curb on the outside, quickly into turn 8 where you brake, hit the apex on the inside, let the car flow outside to then make it out wide for the next corner where you take a little bit of the curb, try and avoid the wall on the exit, but you just about manage it. Now into the famous old Singapore sling section, you take a bit of the curb on the inside, then let the car roll round, brake quite heavily for the right-hander, then through down the left to the Anderson Bridge, quickly right, brake as you're turning into the left-hander, which is super, super tight. Now, DRS straight again, the third of four, down to the right-hander, brake at 100 metres, then you throw it in, find the traction on the exit. They've just got a long run with DRS all the way down to what you'd call the penultimate section of the track, brake at about the 75-metre mark, hit the apex on the inside, don't do what he done and went straight on.
Oops.
I was doing the... I thought I was going to get a whole lap in then.
Close, but not close enough. Nice try.
Yeah. Oh well. We nearly got there. But let's have a look at... Actually, let's see. Is there anyone near the end of the lap? Yeah, let's have a look at Jernberg. He's coming across the line. Any second now. So, what time can he do? Can he put it in the top 10? He can. Good lap. P9. Here comes Kaiser Soze in his McLaren. No, he's massively down.
Sector 1, a third of a second up.
Who's that, sorry?
GTS Drag King.
Crash King, yeah.
Crash King.
That's what I call him.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see what he can do. You know how friendly me and him are by comms chat, don't you?
Yes.
Let's see how he gets on. He gets very close to that wall under the Anderson Bridge. A big switch on the exit, but he's managed to hold on to the car. He's backed off. He's backed out of his lap. See, the
Right
Connor
off.
curse strikes again on Mr. Crash King. Let's have a look. Who else is on the lap? Let's go and have a look at Armar Red. He is... Actually, no, let's see someone who's a bit further round and a bit more skilled
Nels
than
has
Armar
just
Red.
finished Sexton 1 and he was slightly up on his time.
Who's that, sorry?
Nels.
Nels, yeah, I'll cut to him in a minute. I'm just checking Baby Hornet's first lap because he spun on the first lap, so this is his second run. He needs desperately to get a time on the board here. A lot of pressure on this lap for him, so let's see how he gets on. There, he's in the wall on the exit, the penultimate corner.
No.
But he throws it in. Let's have a look across the line of 31.3. That's not the greatest time he'll ever set in his life. That's P15 for the time being. Let's go and cut to Nels in his Red Bull.
He's still up.
Yeah, about a tenth and a half, so he's going to need a bit more than that. Armar Red fastest, 28.4.
28.4.
Nels has bailed.
Okay.
Let's have a look at Saviour now. I think, yeah, he's invalidated. Saviour's not improving. Colin improves to P2. Let's look at pole skips. He's bailed as well. He's done. Let's have a look at Bailey. What's he doing? He's also not on a massively quick lap right now. So, or is he? He might be.
Hornets. Not doing her.
Yeah, I think he is actually. No, he isn't. There's no way. He's on 29% battery. Yeah, and he's cut the corner. Let's look. G-Star. He's just been blocked quite badly, and I feel quite bad for him. Dumbest Hornet, he's given up on his lap. Josh Boy has invalidated.
Oh no.
I'm murdering everyone here, aren't I?
I miss that. I'm just letting you carry on with the lead. I'm not getting cussed for anything, mate.
No, mate, honestly, I curse everyone. The minute I cut to them, they either crash, spin, or hit, or invalidate, and I love it.
So I have noticed this when I've watched previous races.
Have you watched races from seasons and seasons ago?
No. I've tried to keep up with as many of the races as I possibly can from season 18 when I first joined.
Right. So basically, in like season 8, there was a tier 4 race. Every single person I cut to in the race for the first 15 laps either crashed or spun.
Oh.
And it was every single time without fail. That was that's why now people don't like me. Well, people don't like me on comms anyway, but now they especially don't.
I personally think it's great.
Yeah, it's one of the most hated person in this league. Anyway,
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, Crash King has invalidated. I've cursed him again. That's beautiful to see. Let's see what Smith can do.
I've just gone to him.
No, Smith is on a lap, actually. No, he's not. He's weaving. Okay. Why is everyone being boring and sitting in the pits?
I will say our illustrious leader, Martin, he's just out on an out lap.
Yeah, Ferretti's out.
I got to be nice because he keeps threatening to break people's legs.
Oh, Martin, if you don't leave a like on the video, that is it. You're done for. That includes us, by the way. We're on comms. We have to load up the video to leave a like. Otherwise, that's it. To be fair, I've threatened to twist people's kneecaps before. So.
No, years ago, I would turn around and say, me being very tactical, I prefer it 1,500 metres plus through crosshairs. You know, the best way to not be hit is not be there.
Yeah, exactly. But let's have a look at Nels in his white and red Red Bull. I bet on him on Monday for pole, and he let me down. So Nels, I want to make it clear, you are a letdown, And now today, I expect better of you, okay? Just so you're aware. Just thought I'd pass that on to him. Why is it saying Nels is in the pits now when I literally just saw him on track? Who's the other Red Bull? No, Nels was... Huh?
Josh Boy.
No, Nels was just on track a minute ago in the middle sector. Now he's cut to the garage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this game is rubbish. Anyway, let's look at single track. He's starting his lap. Bit of a twitch on the exit of turn 3, but he's managed to hold on to it into 4. He throws it in. A lot of balls there from Martin to get that straight. And on the power super early. Let's have a look. First sector. Only 7 thousandths per second up, though. It's only a marginal improvement thus far for Mr. Hills. Let's see what he can do in the middle sector. How committed is he? Very. Takes a very wide line into turn 8. But holds on now into the Singapore sling section. Don't take too much of that curb because it will throw you into the air. But he's just about survived it. Very, very close to the wall through the Anderson Bridge. Wow, how has he not lost his wheel? He will be counting his lucky stars and probably changing his panties in that 5-minute break
He's
now.
half a second up.
Yeah, I think he's going to be having a toilet change after this. Whew, that was close. Let's see, final sector. Takes a bit of the curve on the inside that can unsteady your car, but he's just about survived it into the final 2 corners. How committed is he going to be? Doesn't. He lifts a little bit round the corner into P6. Good lap.
Half a second up, can't grumble at that.
Right, I'll schedule your panty change now, Martin, alright? He's going to need it after that one. Kaiser Soze's been blocked quite badly. Oh, Ferretti, you have to move out the way. That could be qualifying ending for Kaiser Soze. I think we're going to see that one in the stewards. So,
Josh has just come through sector 1, 2 seconds up.
Who's that, sorry?
Josh Boys.
Oh, my teammate from last season. I call him Josh Girl, not Boy.
You know him, I don't. I'll be polite.
Well, I don't know him either, but he's from Oxford, so I don't like him.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to ask why.
Don't worry, I will get hate for this after. Chris Bailey on to pole, 28.4. Good lap from him. What can the Josh Girl do? Coming to the end of the second sector, 7 tenths up. He's going to need a little bit more than that, though, that's for sure. Very wide, gets super, super close to the wall, but he survived it for the time being. Into the final 2 corners. He'd have had a nice little slipstream, a little bit from that Ferrari ahead of him. A Ferrari giving a Red Bull a slipstream, that's not something you thought you'd see in 2026, that's for sure. But
Colin's just done a 128.4.
Yeah, he has. Colin's gone quickest. Josh Boy goes into 15th. Oh, there's a Haas that's stopped. What can Polsky do? He's 2 tenths up. Polsky could be in the mix for pole here. Bailey's retired. Let's see what Polsky can do across the line now. What's it going to be? He's gone pole. What a lap. See Saviour. He's invalidated. He's done.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look at Jernberg. No, dumbest audience across the line stays 11th. What about Jernberg? He's invalidated. He's done. What about Smith? He's done. Kaiser Soze is done. Connor has cursed the whole lobby. Get in there. That is qualifying done. I forgot. You haven't commentated with me before, have you?
No, mate, it's fine.
No, it's a lot of abuse is what I give.
No, that's fine. Everybody has their own style. When I was in RTB, GRL and did a few, I had 1 or 2 that I would pick on all the time.
No, I have a few drivers that used to bully me all the time on comms, so I take my opportunities on comms very, very wisely. So,
See, me personally, I never worry about it. I've got rhino skin after 60-odd years.
what makes me sick is seeing GTS Crash King in P4.
Oh, I'm going to ask now, why?
You're going to ask what?
Why does it make you sick?
I don't think I can answer that on air.
That's what I thought you'd reply with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got absolutely harassed by him for 31 laps yesterday in Tier 4. So,
Nice.
yeah. Anyway, your qualifying results. Polsky takes pole. That's not something I ever thought I'd say. Colin in second. Chris Bailey third. GTS fourth. Armar fifth. Saviour sixth. Single track seventh. G-Star eighth. Lorpy ninth. Nels 10th. Dumbest Hornet 11th. Jernberg 12th. Vans 13th. Baby Hornet, aka Carly Minogue in 14th. Seb Bell 15th. Josh Girl in 16th. Smith 17th. Kaiser Sosa 18th. Syllable in 19th. And Ferretti, who got disqualified in P20.
The one thing I have noticed at the beginning of this season, although I haven't seen the races from this week yet, is I've seen the finals boards come up, and on qualifying in that lot, how close it is with so many cars, the number of cars that are all within a second of each other.
What's that, sorry?
Basically, qualifying times.
Yeah, in which tier? In all tiers, you mean?
Yeah, all the tiers.
Yeah.
You look at the top 10 and you think, really? How do they do that? Because I'm one of these old silly people, and I think, I'm so envious.
Yeah, well, I mean, by
close and tight.
In Tier 4 yesterday, I think I ended up qualifying, I think it was, I want to say P4. I think the top 8 was separated by about 0.5 of a second.
It's nuts.
Tier 1,
nuts.
I think we've seen gaps before where the top 3 were separated by less than 0.5 tenth.
Yes.
Which is just wild. Tier 1, though, is super competitive. You know, you've got so much quality in that tier. So...
Well, when you go down through all the tiers, in all honesty, I know I'm in the lowest one, Tier 4 in that lot, but I've been around for a few years. My knowledge of actual racing may not be brilliant, but when I look at the times in that lot, and I think there is so much quality in MRC, it is unbelievable.
Yeah, I think one thing MRC
the top 10 are banging in all these laps at such times. And when you look at the tiers, and you look at Tier 0 and compare it to Tier 1 or Tier 2 in that lot, and you think, the times are so close.
Let's not forget as well, Tier 0 is not a pace-based tier either. It's all 4 tiers combined into one. And it just shows that in a lot of worlds, when you look at the quali times in particular, I know quali you don't score the points, you score the points in the race, but in quali in particular, there's not a humongously massive gap between, Tier 4 and Tier 1 in this tier. So it just shows if people practice a little bit more, they can start to bridge that gap even more, and things can get even closer.
Oh yes, that's the old adage, isn't it? Practice makes perfect. There's one thing, even at my ripe old age and that lot, is one thing that I've learned since I've been in MRC with the help from a number of our drivers giving me tips and that lot, and I've improved my times in up until 2023 F1. I never used assists, but then I just couldn't get on with the cars. And then quarter of the way through to season 18 with MRC, I dropped all the assists. And I do faster times now than I did with the assists, with the help from other drivers, which has been greatly appreciated.
Yeah, no, that's one thing, MRC can very much pride itself on. Our top drivers are always, I think, obviously I've been here, blimey, 15 seasons now, and every single driver in that every driver in general, but especially the top tier, they're also, willing to help. They're also approachable.
Yeah.
Other than Chris Bailey, he's not at all. But the rest of them are all right. Oh, look at GTS Crash King piping up in YouTube chat. Yeah, you can't do a lap without hitting a wall, mate. So, ha. But yeah, no, that's one thing MRC can pride itself on. Like, genuinely, our top tier drivers are all very, very, willing to help.
Yes.
And that's
it's not
why
a question of I'm super fast and I'm not going to help you. It's a question of you ask me a question and I'll give you the answer and help you any way I can.
But the thing is, it's F1's not as easy as, oh, what's your setup? Yeah, that's going to make me go quick. No, that's not how it works. It's simply because everyone drives differently. So what might suit you might not suit someone else, So it's about getting a setup, adapting it to how you want it, and then that way you can become quicker, So it's down to each individual person.
Yeah. Find the setup that works and then build your confidence.
Yeah, it's very much a confidence game as well. If you've had a few bad results, boy, is it so hard to get that mindset in the right place for when you do your next race. But you've got to try that for sure. Sorry?
I said, that's a different day. You have a bad race yesterday, you can have a brilliant race tomorrow.
Yeah. Big nibble from Connor. Who did I nibble at? I don't nibble, mate. I bite.
Well, from what I've seen, you snap sometimes.
What? Come on.
I'm so glad I wear Kevlar.
Yeah. No, I'm nice to people who deserve it. I'm joking. Everyone knows I love them really, apart from Chris. I really don't like him. But no, just to clarify, I am joking. Me and Chris do actually get on. But yeah, it's I think this week as well we've seen, considering it's a very we're going. Let's have a look at the tyre choices. If I see anyone on anything up on the mediums, I will slap you. Oh, Colin, you're getting a slap. Schoenberg, you're getting a slap. You're both on hards. Can confirm that's the wrong choice. But that's going to make this race interesting. I wonder... So, Maverick, I like to ask random questions to people, and I expect the right answer every time, okay? So... My first question of the day to you is, what lap is the first safety car going to be on?
Lap 5.
Okay. Second question. Who's winning the race? Do not dare say GTS Crash King.
Not because he's in pole, but because I've watched him race, and if all goes well, I'm going to go pole skips.
Okay, I'm going to go with Armar Red. And final question. Actually, I don't even have a last question. I won't even pretend. But
make one up.
Yeah, I was meant to ask you them in the 5 minutes break, and we got a bit sidetracked. But I'm interested to see how this start plays out, because Colin's going to get a bit of a worse start than everyone else because of the hard tyre. So it all goes by if he can hold positions from that rampaging Chris Bailey in P3. And then obviously Crash King, who's in P4, so it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Armar Red, obviously defending champion, against the man he was in a huge title fight with last season in P6 in Saviour. Martin definitely got a nosebleed there in P7. No, I'm joking. He's good at this track, and he's actually had a good season. Nels in P10. Let down as always. Let me down on Monday. Let me down even more today in P10. Dumbest Hornet will spin today, guaranteed. He's 11th. Baby Hornet, I'm not even going to comment. But we are lining up on the grid. So let's see how this is going to play out. I'm going to go on board with Mr. Colin TK off the start. Obviously, he's on the hards. He's going to get a disadvantage off the start. But how bad is it going to be. Are you excited?
I'm always excited at the start, especially with those 3 corners at the end of this straight.
Yeah, very true. But 4 and 5 red lights. And we're racing. It's a good get. It's actually a really good getaway from Colin, who's on the hards. I said he'd get a bad start. But Chris Bailey's made the move round the outside. He's into P2. He's going to make the move for P1. He goes up the inside, but he just about loses out. Whew, that was a good start, but Armour Red also made a good start. He's side by side with GTS tracking side by side with Saviour. Let's cut to that battle. They're side by side heading down to turn 5. Saviour's gonna go round the outside. Is he gonna get the move done? He keeps it on track. What a move from Saviour. He's gonna get it done on the inside surely here. No, GTS is still there. And through goes GTS. Wow, that's some great driving between them two. But Saviour's going to have a look up the inside into the Singapore sling, but he's not made the move. Whew, and breathe.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, I need to after that. That was a pretty hectic start. Oh, big twitch from Colin. Those hards have not heated up yet. He's under pressure now from Mr. Armour Red, who goes up the inside. And that is P3 for the defending champion. We're moving. This is looking good. But the issue was Colin on those hards. He's dropped back a lot. So now Armour's got some ground to make up to the guys ahead. Polskip's really flying out in the lead at the minute. He's still got Chris Bailey there, but Polskip's has had a very, very good start. Oh, what happened to Silonball? Did you see that on the first lap?
No, I didn't see that one.
He's got wing
I
damage,
moved up
so...
the table when we were halfway through. Oh, bless him.
Yeah, not great for him.
Nels is down 8. What's happened to Nels?
Oh, I wonder... He's not in control of his car. That's why he's ghosted. So I think maybe he's disconnected. Oh, there's a car stranded on track. Silonball is not moving.
Connection issue, or...?
Nope, I think he's...
No.
He's been disqualified. That was smart. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what Chris Bailey can do. He's very, very close to the rear end of... Oh, he's nearly hit the wall on the entry of the sling. That was super close to the wall. Bailey had to almost turn out of the corner to make it, to not DNF there.
I think
that
Chris
was
should breathe
not
as well.
hit. Ideal for him. Yeah, I can't talk, leave me alone. But anyway. Oh, my concentration levels. Armour Red. He is... Oh, what's happened to single track? He's dropped a few places. I think he had a moment somewhere, possibly. But he's under pressure now from the Haas, who dives down the inside. Schoenberg, what a move that was. But now his teammates... Oh, that was close between Seb and single track. It's going to be close between Chris and Polsky in a minute. Because Chris is lining him up. Let's see
Sternberg, first name's Philip. He's come on well, because I first met him in RTB GRL. He had a trial there. And from what he was doing there to what he's done since he's been in MRC, he's been really, really good. He's got so much faster. Yeah,
Chris and... Sorry to interrupt you. Chris and Polsky have just made contact into turn 5, sorry.
And Chris is now in front.
Was you saying that about Schoenberg, by the way, the improvement?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember when he first joined the league.
Before season 18 started, and he's come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah, he definitely has. I agree with that 100%. He's now a tier 3 full-time driver as well. So, yeah, he's definitely improved an awful lot from when he joined the league. That is absolutely for sure. I agree. Something's happened to Baby Hornet. He's pitted already, so I guess he spun and got damaged somewhere because he's down in 19th. So, yeah, he'll be hoping for a safety car.
The fight with Chris and Paul Skips has certainly brought Armour into the frame now. He's only 0.3 behind. He was 1.5 seconds.
It definitely has. And also, Mr. GTS Drag King is starting to slowly but surely get himself within the battle as well. Very soon, this could turn into a 6-car race for the lead.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because you got Colin and Xavier potentially on their way to it at the same time. But let's have a little look at the battle for P7 between two good friends, G-Star Snipes and Floppy Loppy. Let's see what they can do in the battle for P7.
Sorry. Yeah, look, I'll call him Loopy. No, Loppy. He's up 2 places.
Yeah,
he got that lap 1, I think it was.
Yeah, he's definitely done a good job early. So let's see. I know these two are very good friends. He'll be hoping to hold off his Dutch compatriot. So let's see how they get on. The Ferrari of Martin seems to be recovering somewhat in some positions because he did have a drop off. But look who's joined the party for the lead now. Both GTS Drag King and Colin and Xavier all closed right in. We've got 6 cars all in the fight for the victory at this stage. Colin's tyres will just be starting to come into the zone as well. He'll finally have some heat in those hards and maybe soon start charging. So it's going to get interesting very, very soon. It'll be interesting to see out of these lead cars who pits first. It definitely won't be Colin, obviously. Like I said, he's on the hard tyre. He will go longer, but the undercut here is very big because obviously as well you want track position at a track like this.
It's going to be very tactical coming at the front end here.
Yeah, it's going to be like a game of chess. That's absolutely for sure at this track. So, yeah. You've got 6 cars within DRS of each other now, so who knows at this point what could happen other than GTS hitting the wall. We know that'll happen, but
and those 6 cars are definitely pulling away.
Oh, Almar's made the move on Polsky. Polsky had a moment out of turn 5, 6, sorry, I'm confused, but he got it done, and now Polsky's having a little look into the sling, but he's not quite close enough. That's going to help. That's helped Bailey build a second gap now. He's broken out of the DRS. At least temporarily.
I'm still sticking by my decision.
I think there was contact. Because Xavier was ghosted. I think there was contact between him and GTS potentially. And maybe Pole Skips actually, because Pole Skips has dropped right back. Yeah, and Colin, GTS has passed Colin as well. But no, he's giving it back. GTS went straight on. I think he's trying to give the position back to I'm so confused what he's doing. He's giving it back to I think there was contact between Pole Skips and GTS because he's just given the position back. That must have been what happened.
We're sacked.
So, yeah, good sportsmanship at least from Mr. Crash King there. But, yeah, 11 people watching. I will snap all of your jaws if you don't like the video, so hurry up and like it. Subscribe while you're here. Oh, that's a bit
G-Star did momentarily almost get past Lupe, but he got it straight back again.
Yeah, those two are having a right little scrap in P7, aren't they? But now they've obviously got Vans as well for company. Plus, they've got a whole heap of Jernberg single track Kejasoze, Sebmail all looking to join the battle at the same time. So, yeah. It's going to get interesting for those guys quickly. I think that's going to turn into a massive battle. And looking at it right now, Lorpy and GTS are very, very close together.
With
Sorry, Lorpy and G-Star. But, yeah. Armar's back within the DRS and Mr. Bailey now as well for P1. So that battle for the lead is getting juicy. Let's see what Colin can do.
3.5 seconds.
Sorry?
I said the top 2 got 3.5 seconds, 3 3/4 second gap over 3rd and 4th at the moment.
Yeah, they have. It's starting to build. Xavier has dropped off quite a lot. He's under pressure from Colin, whose hards are now working as well, but Let's
Yeah.
see, can Armar make any impression on Bailey down this straight? It's his first opportunity with the DRS. Let's see how much he closes. He might just be happy to sit there at the minute in P2. And it looks that way. He didn't really push it too much there, so he's getting the move on as necessary right now. But let's see, no other movements as of... Oh, actually, Vans has made a move on Lorpy and GTS, and Vans is through into P7, so Tier 4 driver doing very well there. In his Williams. So, yeah, that little battle...
2 big packs, top 6 and the rest, and the Williams are leading each pack.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very, very true. There's a yellow flag. I think it's an Aston Martin by the looks of it.
Sector 2, there's not Lupe. Is that
I can't
Colin?
work out who it was. It might even be Josh Boy that had the moment. Was it Josh Boy? It may well have been. I don't know. It was someone, maybe even Nels. But yeah, there was definitely a yellow flag. But Chris Bailey's built out a bit of a gap this lap over Armar. 1.1 second. So, Bailey feeling a little bit comfortable at this stage, I would say.
Armor just pulled back 4 tenths.
Yeah. 3-second penalty for Sebastian. He is down in P12, so he's the first man to get a track limit penalty in this race.
Well, safety car was wrong. Didn't happen on lap 5.
Yeah. The pit lane here is horrible, though. It's so easy to get a 10-second speeding penalty. I'd actually say it might be the worst pit lane on the calendar here.
I don't mind going into it. It's coming out I don't like.
Oh, no, the coming into it's even worse. You've got to really try not to cut that, like, little curb. If you go over that blimey, then all of a sudden, then you've got to, it's like the slowest speed limit in the whole grid here as well, so you've got to slow it virtually to a stop to get in there. But without getting a penalty. But GTS, he's closing on pole skips, he makes a move, he dives down the inside and through goes GTS, he just about keeps it on track. Into P5 he goes, next up for him, Colin. Oh, battle for the lead, changing hands. Armar just made the move on Bailey.
Those top 6 are definitely pulling away from the rest of them quickly.
Yeah, Saviour's closed in on that gap only a few laps ago, you said, well, we both said, was about 3 seconds, wasn't it? It's now 1.
Yeah, he's now a second.
So
he's in DRS now.
Yeah, Saviour's put in a big charge here. So, but he's under pressure from Colin, whose hard tyres will be the better tyre at this stage. Single track has pit for a set of hards. GTS will be hoping to close down, hoping these 4 start fighting very, very soon. So, what on earth is going to happen here? Because I don't have a clue at this point. So, are you still sticking with pole skips as your winner, by the way?
Sorry. It's only lap 9. It's a long way to go.
I think you've jinxed him, mate, if I'm honest.
No, don't. No,
The
we'll have to call it
commentator's curse, I've passed it over to you now.
Thanks, mate.
What I didn't tell you is if you commentate with me, you will curse people, and you won't even know you're doing it. But
if
yeah.
it happens, I'll apologise now.
It's fine. I'm sat here praying for GTS to crash, so hopefully that happens soon.
No, don't be like that, young man.
What? I'm being nice to him.
I can say that.
This is me being nice to him. Anyway, let's see. Saviour. He's not quite with... Oh, GTS has actually gone for the undercut. Oh, he's made it into the pit lane successfully this time. Look at him go. Doing the right job there. But he's going on to the hard side.
Stoneberg's got a 3-second penalty.
So, yeah, Joburg, yeah. See? You were so nice about him, he's now picked up a penalty. Look at what you're doing to people.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
what's
I'm gonna
happened to
believe what
pole
you're saying now.
skips? He's dropped off
He's lost 3
drastically.
seconds.
I wonder if he's hit a wall or something or had a spin. Because he's fallen back massively. But
Can't see any damage.
I couldn't see any, no. But the top 4 now, all within DRS. Saviour is there. The 6-time MRC champion is closing up to his old foe. Man, he's had many, many battles with Mr. Bailey. So this could be about to get very, very interesting very, very quickly between Saviour and Chris Bailey. But we'll see how this plays out. Colin as well, like I said, he's there ready to pounce on his hard tyres. He'll be very happy there hasn't been a safety car yet as well. Because it means he has been able to use his hard tyres and now he's bringing them into life. But he needs to get some moves done. He needs to start making some progress quickly to make those hards get to good use. Meanwhile, in P6, the other half of the race, Vans is under pressure from Lorpy, who's under pressure from G-Star. So that three-way battle for P6 is starting to get a little bit juicy. 2 Dutch and an Irish in the battle. So, yeah.
Well, we've had a few pitted and gone on to hards from their mediums.
Yeah, they certainly have. GTS is the highest up out of all the guys that have done it. Kaiser Soze's actually managed to jump single track since he's pitted, so that's good news for him. Has Nels come back into the lobby? Yes, he has. And he's starting to make some progress as well in the meantime, so interesting. But let's go and have a look. Bailey's now fallen a second behind Armar, which is going to leave him under pressure from his old foe, Mr. Saviour.
Colin's got the same with Saviour as well. He's over a second behind now, so they're both
he's fallen off a tiny bit, hasn't he? And Saviour pits, so the undercut. Oh, see, Saviour's using the advice he gave me. He's using it wisely for himself. So, yeah, let's see. Is he going to get out ahead of GTS? I'd probably say not. GTS did get the undercut and he did pit a good few laps before, actually a lap before. But Saviour will have the fresher tyres slightly come the end of this stint. But it's going to be oh so close between the two of them. Let's see where GTS is. He's there. Where's Saviour going to be? It's going to be close. Saviour's at the pit exit. I think he's big moment for GTS. And that might have just cost him in his battle with Saviour. Saviour's got out ahead. But he's definitely closer than he was before he pitted. So.
GTS got past Sternberg as well at the same time.
Yeah, I think Sternberg was letting Saviour go. And then accidentally let GTS go at the same time. But, yeah. Interesting. But GTS, he's hovering. Don't forget, GTS will have heat in his tyres. Saviour won't at this stage. So GTS will be trying to attack him at every opportunity he gets. However, Bailey has got back within the DRS of Mr. Armar Red. So, interestingly enough, neither of those two have reacted to Saviour pitting. So, they're somewhat comfortable as it is for now. Maybe them two are both going to try a one-stop here. That's what I have the feeling they're going to do.
20, 25, 26, 20, 25, 26 seconds or so behind Armar to Saviour.
Yeah. So it's about 28, I believe, for a pit. Well, about 26 for a pit stop. So it's going to be super close here.
Go, then. Yeah.
If they do decide to pit, but if Surely it's this lap the two leaders have to look at. Obviously, Colin's not going to pit yet. He's probably going to go to around about lap 19, potentially lap 20. And then go to the mediums from there. But we'll see, because obviously Colin hasn't got the pace actually, saying that, Bailey's dropped 1.6 off. I think Bailey's tyres may have totally gone, and Colin now is virtually very close to the DRS of Chris. So I did miss what has happened to Chris, but he's fallen back.
As that was happening, I went down to have a look at Saviour and GTS.
Yeah, I've just cut down to them as well.
Because GTS was very close to the back end of the Saviour. And suddenly
here goes Saviour.
Very close to Van's racing.
And he's got the move done. His Van's going to pop out. That's juicy. That was slightly close. Oh, how close do you want to get, Crash King?
Jesus. Well, he certainly lives up to his name.
Oh, and Amar Red's in the pits. Bailey is not. How close is this going to be? It's going to be insanely close, you know. Insanely close. I think Saviour's about to take the net lead of this race. He is. He's got him. So is GT. Actually, no, there's side by side. There's contact between the two. Whew. That was juicy. But luckily for Amar, he's come out just about alive there. But he's left it 2 laps too many. Bailey's going to come out probably behind all 4 of these now. All 3 of them, sorry. So, yeah, not great.
See how quickly Saviour closes down Colin. He's just 22 seconds behind Colin at the moment.
Yeah, I think any rain due. No, apparently not. We did have a driver in here earlier that said there was no rain, so...
Yeah, no rain.
I don't think there is any coming. Welcome, though, Kieran. Nice to see you in the YouTube chat. If you want to join the league, please DM me on Instagram, ConnorH9998. And I will pass you over to someone that does the induction as and when if you do want to join. But yeah, Chris Bailey in the pits. Where's he going to come out? So, Saviour obviously
between Vans and pole skips.
Sorry?
Between Vans and pole skips?
I think he might come out ahead of Vans, surely. He's not going to come out ahead of... No, he's not even at the pit exit yet. He's going to actually come out quite a bit of a way behind these guys. Yeah, he's lost out big time there. Bailey's pace, he left it 1 lap too many. He should have probably pitted the same lap as Amar. But he's going to have to freshen tyres at the end of the stint. He's got clean air for a little bit. It's going to be foot down to the end now for Bailey. 16 laps on the set of hards. It's game on.
He's pitted.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, your YouTube chat is very different. Your YouTube name is different to your Discord name, so... I've probably spoken to you in the Discord and not even realised, but yeah. I'll see you on track next week, I guess. Let's see. Amar Red right up the chuff of GTS Drag King. So, I actually just called him by his normal name, and now I've realised that that's not good. But there's a McLaren. I think it's Baby Hornet. Yeah, he's crashed on the final corner and he's broken his wing.
Oh.
Not ideal for the man from Wales.
The Saviour's pulled 4 seconds back on Colin.
He has.
GTS is just out of DRS and Amar is on his gearbox.
Yeah, he certainly is. Nels is... just been lapped, sadly, for him. Bailey hasn't really made any inroads, but he would have spent that lap trying to get heat in his tyres. But it's pretty much now, other than Colin will have a fresh set of mediums in this race, which is going to make him very, very racy towards the end of the first of this race. But he will probably be looking to pit in the next 3 laps, that's for sure. So, Yeah, but look at how... Oh, GTS has gone very wide. That's going to open the opportunity for Mr. Red, but he's not quite close enough. But GTS is all over the place. It's so great to see. But no, he just about holds on. You can't overtake into that Singapore sling because it will absolutely send you into a different postcode. But yeah, this is going to be juicy between these two. That lap car gets out of the way very well. Big switch from GTS. This is going to open another opportunity. But the lap car gave GTS DRS, which has saved him. But will he have it on the run down to the penultimate corner? I don't think so. GTS is all over the place. He will have it. But here goes Armar Red. And through into what is a net P2. Game on. Armar versus Saviour now. Bailey started to close in on this little battle as well. So very soon we could end up with a 3-car battle for this.
1.25 seconds pulled back there by Chris.
Yeah, he's done well over the last lap. Now that he's got heat in his tyres, it's looking good. So
I don't think Polsky likes the hards.
Sorry?
He's got a problem.
Oh, yeah.
I said I don't think Polsky likes the hards because he's lost a little bit more time here. He's now 5 seconds behind Chris.
Yeah.
My man's going the wrong way.
But
don't ask me that question again.
But let's just see. Kaiser Soze is actually right at the back. Kaiser Soze's had a really strong race here, I have to say. He was, I think, P13 before he pitted, and now since the pit stops have happened, he's now P8. And so has Single Track. These two have both had a really good middle stint here to put them within the... But I do wonder, they've done 9 and 8 laps respectively. I wonder if they're going to have to pit again. So that could be an issue. But looking at the battle here, everyone at the front seems to spread out a little bit. Armar is catching Saviour though, which is interesting. Bailey's not really making inroads on GTS as it stands. So it's all fizzling out a little bit. Kaiser Soze and Jumbo having a close battle.
Oh, McLaren's just gone across the track and hit the wall.
Was that Single Track?
In sector 3. No, he's in a Ferrari. Was it Baby Hornet or Kaiser?
Yeah, I think it was Baby. No, Kaiser. It's Kaiser Soze, yeah.
Kaiser, yeah.
No safety car though, but...
Phillips, Sternberg, he's gone into the pits. I
wonder if those two had contact, you know? Because they were very close together.
He was cutting close, yeah. I saw the Haas coming down the straight, and all of a sudden I saw the McLaren shoot across the road.
Yeah, I reckon those two had contact.
That's a shame, he was having a good race.
Yeah. But, definitely not ideal for either of those two, that's for sure. But yeah, Soze has now exited the pits just after I was so nice about him. It just shows don't ever let Connor be nice about you on stream. What
you're saying, it doesn't matter. If you mention their name, they're in trouble.
Yeah, literally. Basically, luckily for you, Mr. Mustang, I never really have to commentate on you because I'm in the same tier as you.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can have the night off and commentate on me and it won't have any effect because I'll still hit a wall.
Do you know how many people have said that to me? And then it's cursed them even more.
Gonna have to try it one night.
So somebody honestly said that to me, and the next race that they were upside down. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, what was that? We had that a couple of races. Was it in Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico. That happened last week. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That wasn't to do with me though. I was right behind it watching
it. No, I was
going
to say, I don't think you were commentating.
No, I wasn't. I was right behind him as it happened, and I'm there like, you know, when it's one of them moments where you're like, well, this is awkward. Yeah, it was one of them. But Chris Bailey is right on the back of Mr. Crash King. It's the bottle job against the Crasher. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Probably neither. But let's have a look. He is going to have a good run. He's going to be focused on the exit out of this corner with the DRS going to be open. Obviously, this time GTS is going to have none for his defence. But is it going to be long enough for Bailey? It's not. Unless he's absolutely going to send it. But I don't think Bailey's that immature.
No, he's not.
But Colin is in the pits.
Yeah, he's going to come out...
Probably just ahead of Polsky, I would say.
Single track? Close.
Actually, no, probably not. Just behind Polskips. So, yeah. Oh my God! Look at the gap from P6 down to P7. My
what
goodness!
happened?
It's like watching F1 against GP2. But here comes Chris Bailey. That is move Dunzo and into P3. That is like taking candy from a baby. So, I'm interested to see how high up Colin can get now, though, on those mediums.
That gap is now changed. I thought there was something wrong.
Yeah, he's
from single track 7 till 6.
Yeah, single track's
it
not
was
that
showing
bad
20, then
anymore.
it went to 41, and now it's back down to 16.
Yeah, I was going to call single track trash, but he's actually not that bad now. So, if it was 41 seconds, I'd have told him to retire. But as it's 16, he's okay. I'll let him off. But our Red Saviour, super close now for the lead. It all comes down to this. I think Bailey's got a lot to make up here. It's going to take him a lot unless these two really start fighting. Bailey might be out of the question for the race win, but our Saviour, who takes it, the two that fought to the very end of last season's championship. Why is GTS pit again? That seems...
For a set of mediums.
Why has he got hards? Has he got a brain cell?
That's what I was thinking. Front wing's been changed.
Ah, okay. That makes sense then. But I just still... Maybe he must have gone for the harder balance, for the harder compounds, because surely he'd put on a medium at this stage. He's lost out to Lorpy. Yeah. Single track's pit. I don't blame him. He pitted very early for his first stint. He's put a set of mediums on. G-Star's just ahead of them. But the battle for the lead, this is going to be it to the end now. These two, potentially Bailey's taken half a second out on this lap. So these two getting up close and personal is helping Bailey come into the mix. But he's going to need probably about a second a lap to have any chance of winning this race, because he's going to want to get up to the back of them with 2 laps to go. But look at how close Amar is to his German rival. But Saviour's got him covered just about for the time being in a straight line. Whew, this is close. But Polski. Colin is starting to make some inroads now on Polskips as well. But
I'm not giving up on my man yet.
What, for the win?
Never say die.
If he wins this race, I will...
You'll quit.
Leave the league.
No, you won't.
Watch me. I think that'll make everyone's day, though, actually.
I'm going to take up religion
to annoy everyone. But let's... I can't believe how close this battle is between Armour and Saviour. Armour's practically pushing him through the corners. Wow, I mean, we might have to call some sort of helpline for Saviour in a minute, because this is getting rather close.
I must admit, Laupe in 6 is doing rather well.
Yeah, He is.
I know he's a number of seconds behind 5th place, but and I know GTS has got fresher tyres on, and he's just over 3 seconds behind him. But Laupe in 6th at the moment. That's done well from where he started.
Yeah, no, Lorpe has had a very quiet but very solid race, definitely. But the big thing for Drag King was that he managed to come out in front of Vans. Obviously, as well, I mean, G Star was right in the battle with Lorpe earlier, but he's just pitted for a fresh set of mediums.
Yeah.
So it's definitely game on a little bit between these guys. Colin is starting. Who's that in the wall? It's a McLaren.
Missed it.
I'm guessing Baby Hornet. Yep, it's always him.
Now it must be true now. The last McLaren in the wall was
No,
Kieser.
I'm surprised that's not a safety car because he's just absolutely smacked into it. But wow. Anyway, moving on. Armour Red, Saviour still super close in this battle for the lead. Smith and Vans having a good little battle for P8. They're getting close to Tier 3 versus Tier 4 driver, both in the top 10. How impressive is that from these two? Well, with Schoenberg there as well. Let's not forget about him. Those three, all Tier 3 and Tier 4 drivers, they're in the top 10 ahead of, several Tier 2 drivers. One former Tier 1 driver. So, yeah. The fastest lap from G-Star. It's all looking up for the lower tiers at the minute.
But it's also how well you get on with no assists, isn't it? If you've been using assists in your race.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's why I decided not to use them anymore.
Yeah. I'm quite surprised by the lack of pace Colin is showing at the minute, though. He hasn't made the inroads on those mediums I expected him to make.
No, he started to, because he was 2.5, wasn't he?
Yeah, but on the last lap, he was, 4.5. I mean, he's only gained a second, and that's in the last few corners because Polskip's had a moment, so... But here goes Armour. He's going for the lead, but perfectly placed by Saviour, the king of defending. I've always called him that. He's very good at positioning that car in all the annoying places, but we've got a safety car. Who's crashed to cause that? Is it Baby Hornet again?
Seb Mills.
Yeah, he's lost his wing. Certainly is. But do you know what this might mean? You may see a lot of cars in now. It wouldn't surprise me if you almost see everyone in here,
Well, Vans
other than Colin.
Smith's in, Seb, Josh, he's in.
I think everyone other than Colin. I think Colin will stay out on his 4-lap old mediums. But I think you'll see everyone else in for a set of mediums. But I think Colin would make the sensible choice by staying out because it means he will have track position, and around a track like this is very vital.
Yes, you can make your car very large.
Yeah, this is one of the easier tracks to do that. But let's see, Saviour's now approaching. Is he coming in or is he staying out? Let's see. Saviour in.
Armour's in.
In. Chris Bailey. In. Polski. In. Colin. In. Why is he coming? That seems a wild choice to me. I did not expect Colin to come in there. I thought he'd stay out. But mediums for young Saviour. Hard
though, isn't it?
for Armour Red. Soft for Chris Bailey.
For Chris.
Mediums for Polski. Mediums for Colin. Lorpe's quite a long way back, so we're not going to see his tyres for about 6 years. But
no.
GTS will be regretting his decision to pit now, I think. Because I'm presuming GTS does not have any new tyres. He stayed out, which has promoted him to P6, but His hard tyres will not be feeling great. I'm very surprised Armar's gone hard here, to be totally honest with you. So
Preference, choice out of the two. Feels better on hards than he does on mediums.
yeah, but naturally that's still going to be slower than, for example,
Yes.
Saviour on mediums, Chris on softs, Polsky and Colin all on mediums. So
He's going to make it interesting.
It's going to get juicy very, very quickly. That's for sure.
And if it's anything like the start, you'd put your money on Chris?
No, I wouldn't put my money on Chris, that's for sure.
Well, he got away quick, didn't he, at the start of the race?
Yeah, I like my money too much, though. I wouldn't put it on him.
There's a sense of adventure.
No. There's adventure and then there's just being immature and putting it on Chris. That's like putting money on a donkey to win a horse race.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes you have to do these things.
Yes, but sometimes you have to use your brain. Anyway. No, I'm not joking. Chris is very quick. And to be honest, in all honesty, yes, at this point, would I call Chris the favourite? It depends how much the softs are going to hold out. 6 laps, well, 5 by the time they restart. Potentially Chris could win this race, but he's going to need to, I think, make one move on the first lap. He's going to need to get Armar very quickly if he wants to win this race. So, safety car, I think, will probably come in at the end of this lap, I would presume. Actually, maybe not. Look at how massively that field is spread.
Yeah, you've got a 2-minute spread.
I'm quite surprised, not in a horrible way, but I'm quite surprised that... Why is GTS pit? He's just cost himself loads of positions. That's a bit silly of you there, Mr. Crash King. But either way, yeah, I'm quite surprised nobody's a lap down because obviously Baby Hornets had a few crashes. I thought maybe he'd be a lap down, but based off the timings, it doesn't look like he is. Oh, and he's just put it in a wall. That was not very smart, and now Baby Hornet's going to be coming back in the pits. So he's going to have fun here. No, he's not. He's going to continue on with his damaged front wing. So, yeah, well done. Congratulations.
10 out of 10. Go for it.
enjoy your broken car. To be fair, he's crashed it that many times. McLaren are probably out of them.
Yeah, no wings left.
Yeah, they've told him to just do one and stay out. But is it in? No, it's not going to be in this lap either, I don't think, unless it's going to be a super duper late call. But
what, like at Mexico?
In all honesty, though, well, yeah, there was one there that was ridiculously late, wasn't there? But
there was a couple actually.
Yeah, but all of this right now is, well, it's helping Saviour, but it's also really helping Bailey because it's helping him keep the life in those soft tyres.
Yes.
Meaning he's going to be a lot quicker come the end of this race, and the tyres will hold on more consistently to the end of this race. But again, it's obviously helping Saviour because it gives Bailey less chance of attacking. But like I said, it is, for me, if Bailey's going to win this race, it's vitally important that he gets Armar red at the first opportunity so that he doesn't let Saviour get away at all.
Well, he's got to get him before turn 4.
Yeah, I think down this straight that they're on now, he has to be aggressive, or even on the, because obviously those hards are 2 compounds harder, so he needs to maybe even do it on the restart itself into turn 1. He needs to just absolutely send it in the safest way possible. But don't rule Polsky out, don't rule Comet out. Obviously these two can very much, if there's a bit of argy-bargy, those two could be very much involved in the battle. Lorpy had a sensational race. He's P6. Vans, the Tier 4 driver, P7. Smith, P8. GTS Crash King, he is in P9. Jernberg, what a race, he's having 10th. Then you've got Single Track. Dumbest Hornet on the hards, he's going to get absolutely mauled off this start on those hard tyres. Soze 13th, G-Star in 14th, Josh Boy is 50th, Sebmel 16th, Nell 17th, Ferretti 18th, and Baby Hornet is actually still racing, which is quite surprising, but he's down in 19th. So surely, with the pack nearly closed up, yep, here he goes, he's coming in. Let's hope we don't see what we saw in Tier 2, and that was a massive pile up on the start-finish straight. So, it's going to get interesting. When is Mr. Saviour going to take us away? Are you changing your prediction of the winner, by the way?
Sorry, well, he's up to 4th. But, yeah,
are you going to ditch him at the final hurdle?
No, I'm staying with him. I said my piece, that's it. I'll stick with it.
Okay, rest in peace, Pole Skips, who's about to crash.
Thank you very much.
I'm going Chris Bailey.
Well, and they're off.
I never thought I'd bet on Chris Bailey, but I have. Anyway, let's see those soft tyres. He's been caught napping a bit there, Chris.
Yeah.
But Armar's just had a big moment in turn 2. That's put Bailey super close. Those soft tyres are going to give him a much better traction out of turn 3. This could be the opportunity. Bailey must take this here. He has to. No doubts about it. He's not going to be close enough. You can see it already.
No.
He's not. He's actually under pressure. Wow, Pole Skip nearly went into the back of him.
I shouldn't say show favouritism. Come on, Pole Skips. Oh, Single Track Red's retired.
Bailey, don't forget your league manager. Oh, that's a big wall hit from Armar. Single Track's out.
Yeah, he's just retired.
His car's still moving.
On the screen.
On the minimap, his car is still moving.
Yeah, it's still moving on the full map as well.
Has he had a glitch there or something?
Connection problem?
Yeah, but that doesn't usually retire you. It usually just sends you into a ghost car.
Yeah, into AI, doesn't it?
Yeah. Martin, let us know in the YouTube
Chris
chat,
is
mate.
having a look at Armar.
He is. He's got to get it done, because look at the gap Saviour has now. It's over a second. Bailey has 3 laps after this to attack. It's so important Bailey gets this done this lap. He will have DRS. Don't forget that. He will have it down into turn 4. But look, the gap looks slightly too big at the moment. Oh, but big moment for Armar. Big switch out of turn 2. Let's see. Into turn 3 now. Come on. Is this going to be the moment for Bailey? Rear wing open. On board with Bailey. He's closing. He's side by side. He goes down the inside.
Yes. Oh, yes. Nicely done.
Got it done.
Nicely done.
Very, very close between those two, though. Those hard tyres are per Armar's race, that is for sure. But Bailey has 2 seconds to close down Saviour. I think Saviour's going to have too much here. I think Saviour's built the gap just at the right time.
2 seconds, yeah.
Because, you know, that's virtually a second a lap he needs on Saviour right now. And I don't think the softs are that much quicker than the mediums to be able to do that. I think the question now is, can Pole Skips get Armar red? And potentially Colin as well.
Well, you've got Pole Skips looking at Armar. Armar's looking at Chris. And Colin's looking at Pole Skip. They're all close, all within DRS.
Ironically, on this lap, Saviour's actually built the gap to Chris. It was 2 when he overtook Armar. It's now 2.8. So...
And he's banging in the fastest laps as well.
Yeah, he certainly has. Saviour is on a charge. Chris is under pressure. I wonder if those softs are already dead, you know.
After 2 laps. I know he did, what, 2, 3 on the safety car?
Oh, Martin's cat ran under his pedals. Oh, God.
I can empathise there. I've got 3 collies. I have to shut the door when I'm commentating.
Yeah, he's it seems like that's disconnected something. Oh, Pole Skips has nearly got into a wall and he's been overtaken by Colin. That is all Maverick's fault.
Why is it mine? You're the kiss of death.
Yeah, you're the one that predicted him to win.
Sorry, mate.
That's why I always predict people I don't want to win, because if they crash, it's funny. Anyway, Armar is looking. Yeah, Bailey's tyres must have gone. He's 4 seconds back now.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. So, yeah.
So he didn't.
I hope the cat's
2-3
alright,
laps behind the safety car, and then he's done 2-3 laps. Well, he's on his 3rd lap of hard racing now, and those softs have already gone.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Yeah, the softs just aren't the tyre in the race on this game, I don't think. But I hope the cat's okay, Martin. But let's see. Saviour seems to have this in the bag. We are on the final lap. Now it's more of a question of, can Armar get Chris? Oh my god.
This would be fun.
No, I can't repeat what Martin just said in the YouTube chat. So he's not very happy with his cat.
Has the cat only got a couple of lives left?
No, he's not very happy with the cat. Let's just put it that way. Martin's in a wall crying at the minute. Well, I hope the wall's okay. But Chris is holding on for dear life right now. Big time for that P2. I don't know how he's doing it. Those softs just... I don't know how they're dead already. He's only done, 3 racing laps? But they are so gone.
Saviour's just gone over the bridge.
Yep, he certainly has. Saviour... I wonder if Saviour's winning this race, guys. He has 5 corners to go. Do we think he's going to win?
You wouldn't bet against it, would you?
If Saviour doesn't win this race, I will bank transfer everyone a £10 right now. Please tell me Saviour's not watching to hear that.
I've just messaged him.
Honestly, if he crashes right now, I'm going to cry. Please don't crash. Don't Lance Stroll it at the final corner. Vans is out.
And here he goes.
Saviour wins my £10.
Wins.
My 200 quid safe. Thank you. Anyway, Chris does hold on for second. Armar's third. Colin is 4th. Pole Skips comes in 5th. Lorpy gets 6th. GTS Drag King is 7th. Jernberg will bring it home at 8th, but he will lose out to Smith because of penalties. But Smith takes 8th. Jernberg 9th. Dumbest Hornet takes P10. G-Star is going to come home in position 11. Do you know what's crazy? Because Vans was on the lead lap, he's going to actually finish this race in 13th.
Yeah. Nuts, isn't it?
That's crazy. Even though he DNF'd, he's going to finish in 13th. Wow. That's mad. Ferretti comes home in P18. But that was a fun race.
It was. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I feel like for a long time it was one that we didn't know who was going to win at any given moment. But that is your provisional grid for the race. Saviour takes the victory. Chris Bailey is 2nd. Armar 3rd. Colin is 4th. Pole Skips 5th. Lorpy 6th. GTS 7th. Smith 8th, Jernberg 9th, Dumbest Hornet 10th, G-Star 11th, Kaiser 12th, Vans 13th, Josh Boy 14th, Seb Mail in 15th, and then Nels and Ferretti and Baby Hornet were the last 3 finishers without points, and then obviously Martin, whose cat got in the way, finished 19th, and Silicone Ball finished P20. Now you get the fun task of picking the driver of the day.
Well, I knew you were going to ask me that question, and not because you won it, I'm going to go Saviour.
Yeah, I mean, hard to argue. He's got
because
from 6th to
on that restart, he caught them napping, and then he just went away with it.
Yeah, he very much did. He controlled it. To be honest, he controlled a lot of the second half of that race. So, yeah, when you start 6th and you win the race, you can't begrudge someone of that. But that is it for Singapore this week. We have Tier 2 back on Monday in Belgium at 7 o'clock. Then Tier 1, 8:45 with the Tier 3 and 4 boys at 7 and 8:45. And then back here, Tier 0 next Thursday, 7 o'clock for Belgium. Do not miss any of it live on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Mav, thank you for joining me.
No, thank you very much for having me. Enjoyed it thoroughly, mate. Even with all the cursing.
I mean, yeah, I'm just nasty sometimes, but they all love me really deep down. But yeah, thank you all for watching and good night.
Bye for now.